Привет! Learn Russian in Cornwall, Maria with you. And today we speak about genders. In English, cars don't have feelings. In Russian, they do. Mine is a she. She's purple, moody in winter, refuses to start when she is cold. Welcome to Russian grammar. First of all, we'll start about gender equality. So no such thing, obviously. Masculine nouns, around 50%, a little bit less. Feminine nouns and poor neuter, no one really talks about. Let's look at genders of nouns in Russian. When we see a word and it ends on aya, we're speaking about nouns at the moment. You will see машина, I've just mentioned it, car. For Russian people, машина is a she, yeah? Feminine. Машина, музыка, семья. There are a few words ending on aya that actually masculine. Normally it depends on meaning. Papa, dad, дядя, uncle, судья, judge. No? We already mentioned gender equality in Russian. Итак, the most important, what you need to remember, are ya for feminine nouns. Sometimes you can come across iya ending. Normally it will be all borrowings, countries, subjects, like here, информация, information, Anglia, England, история, history. There's quite a substantial group of nouns, feminine nouns, ending on soft sign. Ch, sh, na? Hissing sounds. Ch, sh, na? Soft sign at the end. Дочь, ночь, мышь. В and soft sign. Любовь, кровь, церковь. Words ending on ost, normally meaning all sorts of feelings. Yeah? For instance, радость, joy, сладость, новость. And some other words. For example, соль, степь, осень. Now let's move to masculine nouns. Predominantly, those nouns will end on a consonant. For example, football, yeah, do you see consonant? Хоккей, although you may think that it's E, don't mix it up, it's Y, and it's a consonant. Ballet. However, as I already mentioned, there are very little amount of words with aya. Just don't mix them up with feminine. Masculine nouns also may end on soft sign, the same as feminine. What's the difference? Normally it will be professions, учитель, водитель, months, апрель, июнь, and some other words, дождь, гвоздь, for example. Let's move to neuter, and these nouns will end on о or е, яблоко, море, sometimes soft sign, е or ие, same thing, воскресенье, плавание, still neutral. And there are a few words ending on мя, we call them exclusions. Имя, время, they look like feminine, but they are neutral. You just need to remember them. Only two you will commonly use. One of it имя, name, время, time. Let's sum it up. Feminine, ая, sometimes soft sign. Masculine, ая, really, but predominantly consonants or soft sign. Neutral, ое. Okay? Let's move on and find out why do we need to know that. This is absolute foundation of all Russian grammar. Let's have a look at the pronoun она. And we have a already at the end. All Russian names, feminine names, will end on a or ya. Natasha, Maria. Adjectives will end on a, ya. Past tense of verbs will end depending on the gender. So if we're speaking about she, that'll be играла. You will see again this I at the end. Masculine, on, you see again, he pronoun ends on consonant. Same with all the masculine names. And adjective, again, ends on a consonant. And past tense of verbs. Он бежал. Do you see L here? Again, a consonant. Оно. Neuter, that means it. Again, all nouns we learned already with you, ending on o. Again, here, adjective, oye, and past tense of verbs as well. We will have o letter. Yeah? So it's really important to understand genders and to remember them. Okay, how does that sound? Shall we try and do some practice? Before we move on, let's again revise. А я for feminine, soft sign, hissing, ost, for example, masculine, consonants, and soft sign, neutral, о, е. Remembered now. Let's give it a go and do an exercise. You need to divide all those nouns into 3 groups, please. Сестра. Fantastic. Feminine. Yes, let's put it there. Next one. Football. Consonant. You are absolutely right. Masculine. Молоко. О, that's it. Neutral. Well done indeed. Отлично. Парк. Masculine. Well done. Дедушка. That's it. Yes, from one hand, we look and we think it is feminine. But let's think about what this word means. Дедушка means grandfather. So, exactly, we will put it into the second group for masculine words. Well done. Okay, лето, summer, what a lovely word. Neutral, well done, fantastic. Let's move on. Экскурсия. Экскурсия, it's a borrowing. Excursion, экскурсия. Fantastic, of course, this word is masculine, feminine word. Okay. Верность. Words on ость. What do you remember about them? Fantastic. Yes, that's it. Well done. Well done. Отлично. Move on. Музей. Музей. That's it. It's a consonant. So this is a masculine word. Чтение. Reading. Чтение. What is that? Yes, neuter. Well done. Next word. Октябрь. Октябрь. Now, again, be careful. Yes, soft sign, but what does it mean? October, it's a month. Fantastic, that's exactly it. Masculine word. Okay, работа. Well done. That was an easy one. Well done. Вечер. Masculine. Well done, everybody. Отлично. Next one. Борщ. Be careful with this one. Sh. Yes, this is a hissing sound. But do we have soft sign there? No, we don't. And therefore, it's still masculine word. Okay. Печенье. Печенье. Ньюта. Well done. Next word. Мужчина. Мужчина. Again, be careful. Мужчина means a man. So, fantastic. Masculine. Right. Счастье. Счастье. And that's it. Very similar to печенье. Again, the end. Neutral. Let's look at the next one. What about this one? Печь. Печь. Hissing sound. Soft sign at the end. Well done indeed. Fantastic. That's it. Feminine word. That's it. Утро. Утро. Нюта. Fantastic. Родитель. Again, we see soft sign there. Be careful. No? It can potentially be feminine word or masculine. Родитель is a parent, in a way profession, yeah? So, тель suffix, we see that, like with previous examples we saw. Let's go back to them. No? You see here, учитель, you remember, учить, to teach, учитель, a teacher, водить, to drive, водитель, a driver. Yeah, this тель suffix is very, very popular to create professions. Родить is to give birth. Родитель is a parent. And actually, this word is masculine. About a feminine word for parent, we will speak a little bit later. Now, two more words. They are very similar, рожь and нож. Shall I give you a little bit of time to think? That's it. Same hissing sound. Zh, but soft sign here, no soft sign. Exactly. Fantastic. Итак, рожь, feminine, нож, masculine. Okay. Brilliant. Well done indeed. I'm very pleased with your attentive approach. That was all absolutely correct. Well done. Now, let's move on and a little bonus for us. I have already mentioned that the word родитель is a parent. There are some words that we use so-called feminism. Some of them, like professions, for example, we can have them in masculine form and in feminine form. Normally, words ending on тель suffix or ник suffix, we will add ца at the end. For example, ученик is a student, pupil, ученица, female pupil. Учитель, male teacher, учительница, female teacher. Художник, artist, художница, female artist. Sometimes we use ка suffix. Yeah? So, for example, like here, спортсмен, another borrowing, спортсменка, a female sportsman, режиссер, режиссерка. Some words we don't use that often, and there is a never-ending dispute about should we use feminisms or not. Some other words are very similar. Царь, царица, лев, lion, львица, lioness, слон, слониха, female elephant, граф, графиня. So, this earl and a lady, yeah, I suppose, графиня or countess. So be careful with that one, yeah. So sometimes we have quite a good variety of these suffixes, but as you will further develop your Russian, you will learn more suffixes and you will be a little bit more confident in using them. Very similar to English, we have chairman. We don't really say chairwoman, we say chairperson. Well, in Russian we don't say it. We have either feminine profession or masculine profession, and it's just all about that we change suffix and we change ending. Yeah? Again, masculine, no ending, consonant, and feminine words with "are" in the end again. Yeah? Mind you, are everywhere. Okay. There are traditionally some professions that normally used in masculine. For example, the word судья. We looked at it already today. Judge. Some professions feminine and always used in feminine, unfortunately, so we don't have a masculine option for them. This word's няня, nanny, but this is used not like in English. Normally you use it for grandmothers. No, няня is nanny, a person who is coming to look after your children. Швея is seamstress. Сиделка is a nurse, because traditionally in Russia all those professions belong to ladies. Okay. There are some words of common gender. Yeah. Сирота, orphan, умница, a bright person, коллега, a colleague, ханжа, I looked it up, hypocrite, yeah. Sasha, Женя, they are names. They could be female or masculine names. So Sasha could be a girl, could be a boy. Женя, the same. They are diminutives. So the full name is Alexander for a male name, Alexandra, again with A, for female name. Женя, the same. Евгений is a boy, Евгения is a girl. But when we use diminutive, what I mean by that, when we have a name, normally our parents call us. Therefore, they all ending on aya. But when you use adjectives or you are using, for example, verbs, you need to remember that these names could be either masculine or feminine. So therefore, you need to bear this in mind and use verbs or adjectives appropriately. Exclusions everywhere. In every language we have exclusions. Just be careful with some words. For example, ending on the soft sign. Лошадь is feminine word. Гвоздь is masculine. And the same with ñ, and soft sign. Осень, лень, feminine. День, огонь, пень, masculine. So again, be careful. Ну что ж, and that's about everything I know about nouns. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being with me today. And please keep learning. Look it up. Try to figure out more genders. Now look at some other nouns and do ask me questions. Yeah, comment and let me know what other topics you would like me to cover for you. Okay, have a lovely day, learn Russian and enjoy it. Пока-пока for now.